And good morning and welcome to our Wednesday webinar. Today is September 4th. This is Julie Grimmets. With me is the lovely Glenda Robichaux. And we are here to tell you all about rosemary oil.
Woohoo! Rosemary.
Super excited about this one.
So on our agenda, we will talk about these September promotions since we're in a new month here. We will cover rosemary at great length today. It's super fabulous oil, and close with our upcoming events.
So first and foremost, our 10% off item this month is thyme oil. You know, I was so excited when the two oils came out as our 10% in our product of the month because I am out of time. No, but for real, my thyme bottle, I have two of them and they were both very low. And rosemary I use darn near every day. So I was really excited. So 10% off on thyme oil this month. Thyme is fabulous for its antioxidant properties. It's a great boost to the immune system. You can use it as a seasoning. I personally love it in like a muscle rub. It also helps to promote relaxation, so putting it in your diffuser at night is a great idea. There's so many different things that you can do with thyme oil, and I really hope that you grab yours at 10% off and take a chance and explore some more.
Mm-hmm. And then our fabulous oil and topic for the day, rosemary. You can actually get a bottle free if you place a loyalty rewards order by the 15th of the month, and as long as that order is 125 PV or more, they'll pop a bottle of rosemary in there for free. So that's why we really wanted to provide some education today around this amazing oil, so you can be sure to get one free of charge.
So when you're looking at the Loyalty Rewards program, we wanted to touch base on this because there's one more amazing promotion going on. But the Loyalty Rewards program is it's the smartest way to buy. It's kind of like a subscription box. But you have the opportunity to actually choose what it is that you want inside of it instead of it being a surprise each month. So you'll have an opportunity to make sure that the things that you're ordering are things that you're going to be using, like shampoo and bath soap, body wash, face wash. Their whole skincare line is amazing. So definitely make sure that your orders are going out on the Loyalty Rewards program, and here's why. So with the Loyalty Rewards program, also known as LRP, you have an opportunity to earn points with every month's order. Now, these are kind of like a loyalty, kind of like a frequent flyer miles club or something. But with these, once you're on the LRP, during your first 3 months in the program, you are earning 10% back on everything that you purchase. Now, at the 3-month mark, it typically bumps up to 15%. So between the first and the 6th month, you have the opportunity to be earning. Months 1 through 3, it's 10%, 4 through 6, it's 15. The next quarter up, it bumps up by 5%, so you're at 20. The next quarter, it's another 5 at 25. And it caps out at 30% after your first year during the program. Now, the way that you bump up is to have your personal volume be of at least 50 PV to earn rewards points and increase that percentage level, okay? So with this, we have an opportunity to, if your points are at 125, as Glenda had made mention, every single month they have a free product of the month that is offered. And on certain special months, a 200 LRP promo will give you an extra special product. So like in December, historically, they've always done a free frankincense. So just kind of keep those things in mind, that if you want to get a free product each month, your LRP cart should maintain a 125. If you want your percentage points to keep jumping forward, your LRP cart should maintain a 50 PV. But we have a really extra special promo coming up this month. So they are offering Level Up Your Rewards. So you have a chance to jump to the 20% mark. So if you are currently not on LRP, or if you are at that 10 or 15% mark currently, and you place a 150 PV in September, come October, your loyalty reward point earnings will jump to 20%. So like I said, whether you are not on LRP at all, if you were to start typically today, you would start at the 10% mark. If you just enrolled, you would be starting at the 10% mark. If you are currently at that 15% mark, and you place a 150 PV order in September, you'll jump automatically up to that 20% mark too. So it really gives you an opportunity to kind of skip past 6 months of earning on the loyalty rewards program and jump right up into that higher percentage of points back. Now, what do points get for you? Points actually give you an opportunity to earn free products. Whatever free products that, not whatever. You can choose though, you get to choose your free products. So something like a yarrow palm or a blue tansy or melissa oil, frankincense, sandalwood, helichrysum, some of these higher ticket items are a great way to utilize your points. So if you are not part of the LRP program and you have more questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to Glenda or myself, and we will make sure to help you understand and get you started.
Yes, because this is awesome. And I mean, I don't know many other companies out there that even give 20% back when you purchase.
No.
So, and it just gets you closer to that 30. And by the time you are at 30% back, oh goodness, those points add up fast, and it's awesome.
Oh, they do. You know, when I buy my laundry detergent and my vitamins and all the things that we use in our family anyway, and then I get 30 points in free oils on every 100 PV order that I make, that's kind of crazy.
Yep. It's pretty magical. Also, this is a great time to be earning a couple more points before the holidays, because let me tell you, these oils make fabulous gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So just a little seed I'm going to plant there. For a limited time too, while you are trying to get up to that 150, you can also grab the Harvest Spice Oil Blend and the Walnut Brevi Diffuser. And oh my goodness, this blend just smells like fall in a bottle. It's magical. It's nice and cinnamony and spicy. You know, and if you think in terms of what properties cinnamon offers, it's very bacterial, so this is just a great one to start getting in the air in the house, keep everyone healthy as the season changes. And it's just the cutest little diffuser.
And would make a fabulous Christmas gift.
It would, and I believe that they're almost sold out, so if this is something that interests you, don't wait too long.
And they recently released a Citrus Bliss deodorant. Now, this is a fabulous deodorant that does not have any aluminum, parabens, phthalates, and talc-free. So these are really great, safe for your underarms. And Citrus Bliss, as you know, is a beautiful, uplifting aroma of a variety of our citrus oils with a little hint of vanilla.
Yeah, and if you want to learn more about Citrus Bliss, the blend, check out our webinar from last week. Mm-hmm. And also available again is the baby line. So the hair and body wash and the diaper rash cream are available. You can buy both of them. You can buy one of them. But make sure to grab those for all the mamas. You know, they make great shower gifts too. Mm-hmm. They're beautiful products. They're also, the hair and body wash is really nice and sensitive. So if you tend to have more sensitive skin, I recommend that highly as well. It's not just for babies.
So on to our featured oil, rosemary oil. Rosemary is one of my favorites. It's an oil that I kind of fell in love with from the start. And it is sourced from the Morocco and Spain region of the world out there. And it is a fabulous oil that has a pinene in it, camphor, and 1,8-cineol. And 1,8-cineol we talked a little bit about in our laurel leaf webinar that we did. It's very, very cleansing. It's very soothing and relaxing. And so rosemary, for me personally, I love to use this in a massage practice. I love to use this in my shower rituals in the morning. There's just some fabulous things about rosemary that I really enjoy in my daily world, and we'll get into a little bit more of that. But I'm going to invite you to take a drop of rosemary, if you've got your bottle, in your hands. One of the best ways to open up the aroma of an essential oil is to drop it in your hands and briskly rub your palms of your hands together. Cup them loosely over your nose and mouth, and take a couple nice, slow, deep breaths.
Whoa. Wow, if you have a cold or something, or feel kind of stuffy, whoo, rosemary will definitely open you up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And get you alert.
So this is one that you could easily blend with eucalyptus if you wanted. Basil, geranium, cypress, lemon. I love to blend it with wintergreen or spearmint.
It's lovely. Wow, so it takes 2 pounds of rosemary to produce a 15 ml bottle. So I know we've talked in the past, in retrospect to some of the other oils, that's actually not a lot. But it's always interesting to me. Something that I really like about this oil is that it's been researched quite a bit. You can see that there's been 396 published studies about the benefits of rosemary, and 21 of those have been human clinical trials, meaning that they have done research of the effects of rosemary on people. So fascinating, good stuff. Lots of good stuff about rosemary in the body, which we will dive into.
And if you wanted to dive into some of those, some of that research, you can find all that out on PubMed. Mm-hmm. If you haven't checked out the PubMed website yet, give it a look-see.
And I'm sorry this is so blurry, but it looks like rosemary was traditionally considered a good omen for marital something, blossoming of a family. I really wanted this picture to be clear, but I just couldn't. If you want to check it out, head on over to doTERRA.com, type rosemary in the search bar, and you will find this magical image. And next time I will take better note of what it says.
I think it says, okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. So some of the great benefits of rosemary oil: it can support a healthy looking scalp and head of hair. Rosemary oil can be used to promote a healthy respiratory system and healthy digestion. Has a powerful renewing and rejuvenating properties. When taken internally, rosemary oil has antioxidant properties as well. Rosemary is one of the oils that may help with adrenal support, so I love to put a little bit over my low back and give my adrenals a little love. It can help to soothe achy muscles and promote circulation. May help balance low blood pressure. May help to regulate your monthly cycles. It helps to stimulate memory and open the conscious mind. And you can use it topically over your liver as well to promote healthy detoxification.
And you'll see later on, when you look at all the benefits of rosemary, it's going to appear in a lot of our other products just because of some of the awesomeness that it does for the body. Something else that's not on here is rosemary is really great too for helping with your memory. Oh, it is stimulates memory. Hello. Apparently I need more rosemary. Just said that. Alrighty, moving along. So, like I was mentioning, rosemary is in our On Guard blend, which means it's going to be in our whole On Guard line of products. So that's awesome. And when we talked about rosemary being good for detoxification, of course, it's going to be in our Zendocrine blend and soft gels to help our liver be happy. One of my favorite uses for rosemary is using it in my hair, and it, of course, is in our root to tip hair serum, which is also, not just great for women's hair, but also great for those unruly beards out there. Rosemary is also in past tense. It's in our Thinker blend to help with that focus, and also in Motivate, get you moving. It was fun looking to see what products rosemary was in, because I kept thinking, oh, it's in this too, and oh, it's in this. It's in a lot.
Well, it's one of those things that I don't think it's not one of those oils that's talked about that much. So I'm really grateful that we're getting a chance to dive into it today.
Me too. And I thought this was so fitting with it being the first week of school for most kids, that rosemary, from the emotional aspect, is the oil of knowledge and transition. So I thought, how fitting is that? This would be a good one to be diffusing to help your kids transition into school again from summer. So rosemary assists in the development of true knowledge and true intellect. It teaches that one can be instructed from a far greater space of understanding than the human mind. Challenges individuals to look deeper than they normally would and ask more soul-searching questions so that they may receive more inspired answers. Rosemary assists individuals who struggle with learning disabilities. It brings expansion to the mind, supporting individuals in receiving new information and new experiences. Rosemary aids in times of transition and change. When a person is having a difficult time adjusting to a new house, school, or relationship, this oil can assist. Rosemary teaches that one does not understand all things because they have a mortal perspective. It invites individuals to trust in a higher, more intelligent power than themselves. It supports them in feeling confident and assured during times of great change in understanding or perspective. Rosemary roots them in the true knowledge that surpasses all understanding. So, if you are confused, if you are having trouble, difficulty adjusting or transitioning, or you have a limited perspective on something, or difficulties with learning, this is your friend. This would be a great oil to inhale from the bottle, take a drop in your palms and breathe it in. This would be a great one to diffuse. Great places to apply this topically would be on the back of the neck, the forehead, or behind the ears. All in that brain area, that brain stem. So yeah, I love learning about the emotions of oils.
I've actually used this one for a family member in hospice care in the past, as that, moving from one realm to the next, right? Helping them to transition and accept and dive into that knowledge that is part of the unknown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I just love rosemary. Okay, some fun ways that you can use it in your diffusers. So rosemary, lavender, eucalyptus, and wild orange. You can be feeling breezy. Rosemary, black pepper, and clove. Nice little spice of life there. Rosemary, lime, lemon, and lavender. That sounds actually like a really lovely cocktail. Morning sunshine, rosemary, lemon, and motivate. Oh, that's kind of fun. Rosemary, basil, and cypress is our focus diffuser blend. And then rosemary, grapefruit, and peppermint for a fun little pick-me-up.
And as you're reading the focus one, that would be a great one to also blend up in a roller ball with some fractionated coconut oil. And, if your kids have trouble focusing in school, maybe apply that to their spine or the bottom of their feet before they leave for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It would also be really great. I know it has nothing to do with the mind, but it would be really a great combination for leg issues, like circulation in your legs.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. So many uses. So many uses.
Okay, so like I said, this is one of my dailies. Rosemary is a fabulous blend with wintergreen for those muscle aches and pains. Both of them are at a really easy price point, and so I use them immensely in my massage practice. So they work really, really well together and really help to warm up the muscles and make your muscles happy. Rosemary and geranium are my favorite combo for my hair. And so one thing that I'll do is after I put in my root to tip hair serum, I usually add a little extra rosemary and geranium in my hair, and then I'll rub it on my low back for that adrenal support, because they're both really good for the adrenals too. And then rosemary and wild orange on the shower walls. Now again, rosemary is one of those that's great for stimulating memory, and it helps to wake up and kind of just get the brain ready for the day. And so one of the things that I love to do with my essential oil bottles is I create a massive spa-like experience in my shower where I'll just open up the bottle and like toss a drop at the wall of my shower so that they don't get like washed down in the shower water. And so I toss a drop of rosemary and a drop of wild orange on my shower walls, and it just really creates this beautiful aroma to get my day started. And then you can add a drop of rosemary and a drop of peppermint into your shampoo and have a really lovely, invigorating shampoo experience for your scalp as well.
Ooh, yes. Just like that Aveda shampoo that the rosemary and mint.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so lovely.
And this is one of my favorite things to do with rosemary is, I don't know where I got this recipe. I thought I got it from you, Julie, but I have a little 4-ounce spray bottle that I have in the bathroom, and I take 5 drops of each of these oils. So 5 drops geranium, peppermint, cedarwood, rosemary, and clary sage. And then I don't have any argan oil, but what I do have is the root to tip hair serum. So I take my 4-ounce bottle and I put a squirt or 2 of the hair serum and then add 5 drops each of these oils and then fill the rest with distilled water. And it makes this beautiful spray. And I'm going to give away all of my secrets right now. So I don't wash my hair every day, and it's gotten rather long, and I attribute the length to using this spray because on days that I don't wash my hair, I spritz a little of this mermaid hairspray into my hair. So not only does it smell amazing, but it also really, I think, has helped strengthen my hair and kind of gives it that shine. And I was kind of laughing because I had breakfast yesterday with my networking group, and we'll see if any of them listen. And I had not washed my hair, I think in 2 days, but I sprayed some of this in my hair yesterday morning. And someone sitting at the other end of the table said, "Oh my God, Glenn, your hair looks great today. What did you do different?" And in my head, it's one of those, I'm not really going to tell them I haven't washed my hair in 2 days. I'm like, oh, thank you. But I really think this spray just does wonders. And even sometimes on days when I do wash my hair, I might spritz a little of this in it. I love our root to tip hair serum, but I found that in the summer, it's just too heavy for my hair. It's perfect in the winter because I need more of that weight, you know, to help with some of the static, but this has just been, magical for the summer. So I encourage you to give it a try and see how it works for you.
Wow, I'm gonna have to try that myself.
Yeah, it's magical.
So I don't know what's going on in the world of eyebrows lately, but they are out there everywhere. And like
I hope they're out there.
They're out there. And from watching different TV shows to talking with different people, from watching different TV shows and talking to different people, there have been multiple conversations being led to eyebrow serum and helping your eyebrows regrow. And then as I'm doing our research on Rosemary, I come across this recipe. And I thought it would be important to toss in here because apparently eyebrows are the latest and greatest thing. So if you want your eyebrows to grow in a more healthy fashion, prep yourself a little roller bottle and keep it in your bathroom. Thyme, lavender, and rosemary are all fabulous for helping with that regrowth of the hair. So I made one because why not, right? And I put some geranium in it too. But you can just create this nice little roller bottle and roll it right on. And, you know, honestly, this would be great to put right along the hairline too, if you are starting to recede a little bit, if you're struggling with that. So that might be a nice little evening ritual for you to help give yourself a little self-love.
And how many drops of each might you consider adding? Or
I did 5.
5 each?
5 each in a 5 ml bottle.
Nice. Huh. Marvelous.
Yeah.
So, for the memory.
Back to memory.
Back to the memory. So, you can make up another roller ball: rosemary, peppermint, frankincense, sandalwood, and some coconut oil. And that would be great to, I would say, apply at the base of the stem of your brain, back of your neck, maybe across your forehead.
Mm-hmm.
And then study time. This would be a great blend to help when the kids are trying to get their homework done. Peppermint, wild orange, rosemary, and frankincense. All great memory oils.
Well, that wraps us up. So thank you so much for joining us. Next week, we will not be here. Next week is convention. So we'll be out in Utah learning about so many amazing oily things that we cannot wait to bring back to you guys. So make sure to check in with us the following week. We will have lots of things being posted all throughout the convention week. So if you have an opportunity to stay tuned with us on Facebook or catch the live event via the live stream of convention, even better. But there'll be so many amazing things that we're going to be offering coming up.
Yes. And if you are interested in being a part of convention, but you can't quite make it to Salt Lake City next week, not to worry. You can live stream convention. It is only $60. And you'll have access to it until the end of October. And they usually give us so much education that it's overwhelming. So, you know, I've done this in the past where I've purchased the live stream as well, even though I attended, just to make sure I get it all. Because it's a lot of information, but it's all just amazing information and things that you want to know and be able to share with others in your life. Mm-hmm. So consider getting that access to that before it's too late.
So speaking of upcoming events, like I said, no webinar next week, But Monday, September 16th, when we get back, there will be an Essential Oil 101 class with the new products and all that fun stuff to experience. That location is to be determined. Tuesday, September 17th, we are doing a Harry Potter make and take at the Hero Community Room. So if Harry Potter is one of your favorite books and you just love all of the characters, we'll have some really fun essential oil potions and such for you to enjoy at the make and take there. September 21st, post-convention meeting for our sharers and builders in the morning. The 22nd is out at the Chanhassen Rec Center, open house. The 23rd, we're gonna have a new product experience at the Hero Community Room from 7 to 8. And then October 5th, you guys, you have got to stick this on your calendar. This will be a kind of a longer all-day event. They're doing something that they've never done before. They're holding 20 little mini conventions all throughout the U.S. after the big show. They're coming. And typically our post-convention tours are only a couple of hours long. I think this one's going to be a bit longer. But it's going to be great. It's going to be fabulous. There's going to be great information and opportunities to learn more. And it will be like having a little convention right here in your own hometown. So save the date, October 5th, and stay tuned because there will be more details probably coming up in after convention.
Mm-hmm.
Next week.
Woo!
And if you want to have all of this at your fingertips, be sure to check out oilerswithamission.com for all of our events and our calendar. We keep our calendar up to date on that website, and we would love to include your events if you have some coming up too.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Have a fabulous week.
Bye.